CzarThwomp here, and welcome to the first episode of my new Let's Play, Fairly OddParents, Breakin Da Rules. We're continuing the tradition of me doing licensed games. We first did the Rocket Power series, basically all the games I could do there, and now we're moving on to another beloved Nickelodeon franchise, the Fairly OddParents. So let's do this. Okay, now, like with the Rocket Power games, basically, that I've covered on this channel previously, this game actually does have plenty of homages to the show, and basically actually does a pretty good job of capturing the lore, I have to say. Granted, unlike the Rocket Power games that I've covered on this channel, well, this game can kind of be a little bit more questionable in terms of the gameplay. But you'll see as we go on. But anyways, first off, I have to go into the options and basically turn off the rumble, because the options basically will default back to their factory settings once you turn the game off. So yeah, you have to always make sure that they're configured before you actually start. But anyways, let's get started with a new game. Anyways, I like how when you're in the menu, Timmy's actually moving his controller in time to how you're moving your control stick. Moving up with when you push up, moving down when you push down.
Time to get up, sleepyhead! I didn't know Timmy had different heads.
Just another day or two.
You have to get up, Timmy! We have to prepare! Timmy, we're leaving for...
Yeah, that's right. This is one of those games where basically all of the characters except Timmy have just a default expression. Though I think Cosmo and Wanda also may have just some slightly different facial expressions, though. Yeah, but just get used to just seeing either characters who look entirely angry or entirely happy at all times.
Our, seminar weekend.
Duty calls! We certainly won't be having any fun this weekend.
Mom and Dad are away this weekend. That means something important. Oh no! Vicky! She's here! My brain is numb with horror! You two go stall her while I think of something.
No can do, Timmy. You know we can't be seen by anyone but you.
There's the rules, see?
Rules! This is no time for rules. I wish we didn't have to follow those stupid rules.
You got it.
Now, you would think that would actually be in the rules. The first rule: you can't wish away the rules.
I'm betting this isn't good news.
I'm betting this is really great news, but not betting much. It says here that your wish broke the rules so badly that the next person to touch them will steal the wish power of a fairy stupid enough to grant such a silly wish.
No! Okay, twerp. Here's how it's gonna be. I'm in charge and you're nothing. Got it? I wish Vicky didn't have that book. Well, I wish you were still in bed asleep so I wouldn't have to deal with you and your freaky, disgusting habits.
It looks like Vicky found the photographs of Trixie Tang that Timmy was hiding under his mattress.
We're in trouble. Now we're in trouble in Timmy's dreams. Now we're spinning around in trouble in Timmy's dreams. Whee! This is serious business. It's only a matter of time before someone finds out what happens and we end up in fairy court. Yay! We get to see the judge serve up hot, creamy justice for some unsuspecting creeps. Some unsuspecting creeps. Wow, I didn't see that coming.
Silence, puny fairy!
Yes, Cosmo can actually read.
Wow, I thought that coming. Jorgenbomb Strangle, the most feared fairy drill instructor this side of the galaxy of really unpleasant fairy drill instructors.
Don't worry.
Also, sorry to keep pausing, but I like the little detail of the judge not wearing any pants. He's just wearing his underwear and his robe.
Talk us out of it.
Order! Order! The case of the fairies versus Cosmo and Wanda is in session. All rise. Cosmo and Wanda, you have been accused of losing your copy of the rules. How do you plead?
I'll plead backwards.
Yeah, just Cosmo, please do not hurt me.
Silence! Any plea other than guilty will be met by loud shouting and a terrifying display of my muscle tone.
I think he means it.
Jorgenbomb Strangle, you may begin the persecution.
Thank you, Your Honor. I call to the stand little Timmy Turner. Timmy, did your fairy godparents lose their copy of the rules?
Yeah, but...
He says yes!
The court finds the accused guilty and sentences them to 49.5 hours of impunity service to recover the missing copy of the rules or lose their fairy license forever.
What was is the first choice again?
Hand in your wands. And your backup wands. Now, tiny fairies, you can take these training wands and get out of my sight.
49 and a half hours? We'll never complete the impunity service in that time, not without our real wands.
Not with that attitude. Come on, guys. We can do this.
And I can do this. Ta-da! It's going to be a long 49 and a half hours. Training wands stink. Timmy, if we're to recover all of the pages on the rules, we really need your help.
What do I have to do?
Pretty much everything. But don't worry, we can help teach you the basics. You can use the control stick to move around and the C stick to look around. Just remember, if you get stuck, or you're not certain, or you see something interesting, talk to us and we'll be there with some advice. Talk to us lots. Besides useful advice, we can give you all sorts of fashion tips. Try it now.
Spoiler alert, 9 out of 10 times the topics of discussion are irrelevant. But anyways, as you can tell with this camera, this is one of those cameras where it feels like there's an actual camera person basically holding it, like Lakitu from Mario 64, because you try and move the camera, it bumps into objects, which can actually prove to be a little problematic in certain areas of the game. Yeah, you try and move around, nope, can't move it past certain objects, because apparently the camera is being just held by someone.
Well done. You're so cool. Let's move to the next part of the training, hon. But talk to us again first.
Yeah, basically, you can also... Okay, they're not allowing us to do it yet.
If the universe is giving you a bad point of view, it can be mean like that. You can adjust your view.
Yeah, basically, as stated, you can just move the camera behind you. Pretty useful if you just want to quickly move it, though. With the way this game is, it's not intense to the point where you constantly need to quickly snap the camera. You can actually just move it around casually just fine.
I love it when you
Anyways, yeah, you're given permission to move, and they don't even tell you that you have permission. Anyways, Timmy's controls, they're pretty basic. You can move around with the control stick. You can move the camera with the C stick. If you're playing on GameCube, if you're playing on PS2, you have the right analog stick. And you can also go into first person with the Y button on the GameCube controller, and I think the triangle button on the PlayStation 2 version. But yeah, Timmy does not have any attacks by default. Likewise, there typically won't be any enemies. A lot of this game is platform oriented, though the issue with that is that Timmy has arguably one of the worst double jumps I have ever seen in a video game, where basically, yeah, that's Timmy's double jump. You may think, oh, that's impressive. Yeah, it's impressive in terms of height, but in terms of distance, Timmy actually cannot move all that far. So basically, you'll have sections where you're going to be wondering if you can clear a gap. Okay, anyways, let's move on.
use the jump button to climb to the top of the steps, Timmy.
Yeah, basically just casually jump.
Jump high enough.
You can jump twice to do a double jump, pumpkin. It's twice as much fun and only 2/3 the calories.
Though the double jump, as I said before, it doesn't really do much. Heck, look, like I said, I was staying up against this object. I couldn't reach it because basically any slowdown and Timmy's double jump is not going to do anything. Timmy actually has to be running a little just in order to effectively jump up things. For example, if I'm down here, yeah, Timmy can barely reach that.
Be careful on these narrow planks, hon. You have to get across and press that big red button.
Anyway.
I fall off.
You'll move downwards really fast. It'll be fun. Until you hit the ground, that is.
Anyways, your biggest enemy in the game. Pits / water / acid / whatever. Basically, if you fall down, you will basically lose a life. You won't just lose a single hit of health. You're going to lose a full life. And basically, you run out of lives, you have to restart the entire level over again.
They'll give us a little more magic. When we have 100, we get enough magic to give you another attempt at a task if you fail the first time.
Like in video games when you get a 1-up?
That's about the size of it.
And the thing about this game, lives do not carry over between levels. You basically start a level off with 3 lives by default, and you have to build up your lives from scratch every time. Anyways, behold, the one appearance of Mark Chang from the actual show, basically. Yeah, Mark's just relegated to a training obstacle, and he doesn't even do much. Basically, they're gonna try to be like, oh, sneak past the alien. Right here, Mark does absolutely nothing. Yeah.
Sneak past the alien. Don't wake him.
Yeah, screw that. Oh, yeah, I woke the alien. Oh, no. He's gonna just stare at me before falling back asleep.
Hey, you did it! Oops, I guess dream aliens can hear me. You'd better get onto that plant and escape, honey.
Now, I just want to refresh my memory as to what happens when you touch Mark. Nothing! Nothing happens. You just bump into him. Yeah, Mark just does absolutely nothing. I don't get why they put that in there since Mark does absolutely nothing to you.
We're almost finished. Oh, but this surface looks awfully slippery. It'll be fun, unless you fall off.
Yeah, basically, ice in this game, it's not too bad since you don't really have a lot of sections that involve it. But even then, you're not going to really be struggling too much because the sections that do have ice, they aren't going to be that involved where, there are so many pits. Okay, anyways, main gimmick of the game, wish stars.
They're
wish stars, hon, remember? So if I get them, I can make a wish?
Sure thing, Timmy. But first you need 5 stars. Then you have to stand on a special wishing circle. Is that right?
You do remember Cosmo! I always said you're not just a pretty face.
I'm also a pretty body.
Yeah, confirmed. Cosmo was married because he is apparently trophy husband material. Wandissimo just gets dumped off to the side, and then Cosmo's just replacing him. Just Cosmo going in with some 6-pack. Yeah, it kind of makes me wonder, though. Would fairies be able to augment their bodies by using their magic to just change it, I mean, they could change their form, so why not, Anyways, just gotta get this last star up here. And each stage is going to have about 10 to 15 wish stars, 2 to 3 wish pads.
What happens now that I have 5 stars?
You can make a wish, and in return for a job well done, we get a page of the rules. It's quite the fun of regular wishing.
And when we get all the pages back, they'll restore our full fairy wishing powers.
Okay, but anyways, over there, Crimson Chin Card. This is an optional collectible. I am going to try to get all of them because you do actually get some extra rewards for getting them all. So, and not to mention, they're not too out of the way to get.
Whoa, a Crimson Chin Card. They're super rare.
I prefer the medium rare.
And with that, we can end off the training area.
What happens now that I have 5 stars?
You can make a wish. We can't do really big wishes, but we will be able to help. I like helping, and I like extra helping.
What should I wish now?
You can undo Vicky's wish for starters.
Great idea. I wish I was awake.
Yeah, this is a unique level in that this is the only level in the game that Timmy can just outright undo Vicky's wish. In all the other levels, you have to go and complete some extra objective. But this level, nope, I wish Vicky's wish was canceled out. Okay, I'm not going to save just yet. I'll save after we complete the next level because since this first level was so short, we're going to do a second level. Anyways, though, for the other episodes in this playthrough, I am going to be doing just one level an episode just because, like with Wario World's levels, these levels can be a little on the long side. However, basically, where they're long enough to be their own episode, but yet they're too short to go over the span of multiples. Okay, but anyways, yeah, pretty good recreation of Timmy's room. I mean, we have Timmy's TV, Timmy's bed, Timmy's double star photo picture, Timmy's the fishbowl, and, well, wardrobe. Okay, so anyways, we're going to be doing, for our next level, we're going to be doing a badge too far.
Oh boy, that'll be the camp bus.
This is so cool. Did you pack everything?
Yep, and I've got all my merit badges. Let's hope I can earn a few more.
Wait! What's happening? Where are you going, Timmy? We're going camping with the Squirrely Scouts.
But what about our missing wish powers? If we don't find the rules, Jorgen von Strangle will make sure we'll never be fairy godparents again. Wanda, I have to go to camp. Even though we're in trouble right now, I'm just a kid and I have to do what people say.
Yeah, I love how basically Timmy, on the one hand, he's like, I want to go to camp, gotta earn those merit badges. And then basically, not even a minute later, he's like, Wanda, I've gotta do it adults, as if he's being coerced. Make up your mind, Timmy.
Timmy Turner, get on this bus right now!
You don't seem too unhappy about
Exactly.
I love the Squirrely Scouts, but that doesn't mean I don't
a boy thing, Wanda. You know, for boys. Is that so?
Gotta go. Come on, Cosmo. Hey, Squirt. Are you ready to be humiliated? I'm ready for anything. But I don't think humiliation's in the cards. There's no way that you dumb squirrely scouts are going to earn more merit badges than my Creampuffs this time. Who knows? I just want to have fun. See you later, Vicky. Oh, that irritating little rat. There's no way that squirrely scouts are better than Creampuffs, especially when the Creampuffs are under my control.
Uh-oh! I don't like the sound of that.
Okay, but anyways, I have my thoughts about basically just this level, but we're gonna wait until we can actually start playing. Okay?
Oh dear! I better warn Timmy! Timmy! Cosmo! Wake up!
Is it tomorrow already?
Quiet, Timmy! Something's happening!
Wanda, what are you doing here? This is a boys' camp.
Yeah? So where are they? Beef, tutu, tofu. Tomorrow, Wanda, boys camp. The squirrely scouts have been kidnapped.
What?
What? And that's not all. Vicky has made another wish. It was too vague to tell what effect it will have, but it's likely to be diabolical. Oh, well, then that's okay.
No, it's not, Cosmo. Hey, I wonder if Vicky's wish has anything to do with the kidnapping of the squirrely scouts.
We better check this out. Thanks for the help, Sugar, but this is man's work.
As the squirrely scouts, it is my duty to rescue any of my fellow scouts if they are captured by small girls. Paragraph 23A of the handbook. And I will prevail. I have my squirrely stealth skills, my fleet feet, and a pocket knife with 32 handy implements, some of which have no apparent use.
Yeah, that's right. Timmy's gonna go full Rambo with his pocket knife. He's just gonna go absolutely crazy. He's gonna attack from the trees, take the Creampuffs down one by one. Though, speaking of which, it kind of perplexes me about who's leading the Squirrely Scouts, considering that Timmy's dad is basically away for the weekend. So basically, who's running the organization? Because it's always been shown in the episodes that Timmy's dad is the scoutmaster for the Squirrely Scouts. So was Timmy leading it? Though then again, knowing how Timmy's dad is, I would not be surprised if Timmy was actually a more apt leader for the Squirrely Scouts than his own father. Yeah, just look at this. The Creampuffs, they're not even trying to hide the Squirrely Scouts. They're just placing one right by the gate as if to say, this is what'll happen to you. No chairs, they just pull.
Hey, is that you, Scotty? What happened?
It was horrible. They came out of the darkness while we slept. Well, it's a good thing we sleep in our uniforms.
Slow down, Scotty. Who? Who are they?
Why, the Creampuffs, of course. We would have fought, but they came so quickly, so silently. We didn't stand a chance.
The Creampuffs? The Creampuffs have kidnapped the Squirrely Scouts? But why?
I don't know. Thanks for rescuing me, man. I just wish I could do more to help.
Vicky is camp counselor for the Creampuffs. I wonder if she has something to do with this. Or is it something to do with that wish she made?
You'll have to avoid the Creampuff patrols if you want to get much further. Use all your squirrely skills, man. Use the terrain for cover, keep out of their line of sight, and anticipate their patrol routes. It's gonna be tough.
Thanks, Scotty. You stay here. You've done your part. I'll fight for you now. For all the Squirrely Scouts. I'll stay out of sight, keep to the shadows, and defeat this Creampuff terror. Scouts honor.
It's kind of weird how they're spelling Creampuff as Crempuff instead of just standard Creampuff as they do in the show.
The Creampuff. They're girl versions of us Squirrely Scouts.
And apparently they are clones of each other.
And brave and stuff, huh? So how come they managed to kidnap all the...
They have the clone army, Wanda.
Better not get spotted. There may be more around. I don't want to get captured too.
Hide behind stuff, and don't run in front of her, and watch her patrol route. Let's go.
Yeah, good thing this was...
Look, that hut. Looks like there's a Squirrely Scout trapped in there.
Rescue time. I'll take it easy.
Yeah, good thing this was at a point in the show before Tootie was established as a Creampuff, because otherwise, she would be in the trees talking to me.
I was asleep, Timmy. It was horrible.
Any idea why the Creampuffs are doing this, Bud? It's not like them. Not like them at all.
I heard something, Timmy. I heard one of the Creampuffs talking. Something about badges. Oh, and a name. Vicky.
Vicky. I knew it. Vicky's evil, bud. Pure evil. But I guess I gotta face her.
Okay. But anyway. What? I didn't have a chance to escape!
Does crying count as a sudden move?
Exactly, Cosmo. But really, I love how I just got busted there. I didn't even have a chance to escape. Just no escape whatsoever. Thankfully, you only take damage if you get caught by the Creampuffs. Yeah, but just love how you have to be hidden behind a wall, or else basically the Creampuffs could potentially bust you during the conversation. But anyways, this entire level is actually based off of the very first Creampuff episode, Scout's Honor, which was basically aired as part of the Oh Yeah Nicktoons special, I believe. In which basically just lots of things basically where it established Vicky as being a camp counselor for the Creampuffs, though not their Scoutmaster. Yeah, basically the Scoutmaster actually being a woman who could actually intimidate her, which makes me wonder just what basically led to Vicky leading this whole operation just in this game, just being the highest ranked Creampuff, you know? Yeah, probably just, oh hey, it's a game. Okay, but anyways, we got another life. As you can see, we have just, yeah, start with 3 lives and we just boost up. Now, the only thing is that you really can't recover your health. And once again, the camera does not like this. I mean, look at this. I'm trying to hide behind a rock and just the camera is having a seizure. Okay, there. Okay, thank you. Yeah, and that's another thing, where when it comes to the stealth sections in this game, you can't really navigate around. You can't, because basically you have it where, oh crap, I think this is gonna turn. Okay, go, 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 go. Okay, yeah.
Timmy, you can't stay here. It's dangerous.
I know. There are Creampuff patrols everywhere. I wonder what's gotten into them.
Their counselor, Vicky. She's insane, Timmy. She's using the Creampuffs as her private army.
You stay here, Chuck. I'm gonna find some way to defeat Vicky. She's my babysitter, so in a weird way, she's my responsibility.
Okay. Anyways. Yeah, but just as if these, I like how the Squirrely Scouts are like, oh, we'll fight them off. And meanwhile, then we got that one whiny guy who looks like he would be taken down by a deviated septum. Timmy, I have my deviated septum. Timmy, it's too moist out. Timmy, it's humid. Okay, anyways, I'll give you a taste of what Cosmo and Wanda's dialogue is like on a given level. Yeah, just Cosmo, just F my wife. We're going.
Maybe we do need Wanda. I miss her. Let's start the spelunkers.
Yeah.
Wanda, are you ready to apologize? If I do, can I keep my dignity?
What dignity do you have, Cosmo?
Timmy, could you talk to Wanda for me? Timmy has his own problems. Let's start the spelunkers.
Yeah, that stars the spelunker, the main point of this level.
Wanda, Timmy, let's keep going.
Yeah, basically, as you can see, just dialogue tends to quickly recycle, though it will change a few times throughout a level.
You're pretty fortunate, too.
Okay, anyways, in each level, there's going to be 4 Crimson Chin cards. There are 8 levels in total in the game, and try to grab as many crowns as you can, because you can't really recover your health in this game. There aren't health pickups. So basically, once you lose all your health, you just more or less go down to your next life. So yeah, you don't really die, per se. But thankfully, this level isn't too bad. The worst thing of this level is basically just the Creampuff patrols. Okay. Anyways, we're almost to the first wish pad. And as for wishes, the grand bulk of them are pretty short-lived. I mean, just it's more or less, hey, move on, use this wish to go on to the next section.
Don't be seen.
Yeah, thankfully this star isn't too bad. There are stealth sections that there is one stealth section that's a little worse. That's gonna be found later on in the game. Anyways, first wish pad.
River Rapids, named after the first pioneer to cross the Charles Sterlington River.
It sure does flow fast. How am I gonna get across?
A wish, I guess. But we need Wanda for that, and she's still mad at me. I'm mad at both of you. How could you go to camp without me?
We're sorry, Wanda.
Luckily, Vicky's wish has allowed us to continue our quest for pages of the rules while we're here. Otherwise, I'd be really mad. You don't want to see that. I've seen it. It's horrible.
So, you'll help me wish?
Sure, Timmy. We need those pages. And you're not mad at me anymore? That would be a little too much to wish for, Cosmo, dear. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Anyways, each wish pad is actually going to have a different theme based on the level.
Cross River Rapid.
Well, a lot of ideas come to mind. Mind you, not to my mind.
If we can cut some of those trees down, we can make natural bridges.
I thought of that, kinda. Timmy, we're waiting.
What? Oh, I do wish.
That's kind of a weird way Timmy's holding his hands.
Wait, I feel all funny. What am I?
I combined two
Yeah, I like how they had Timmy in the chainsaw pose before.
device. A beaver chainsaw. A chain beaver. That's weird, but handy. Thanks, Wanda.
Oh, don't thank me. I'm just doing the cut.
Yeah, Chain Beaver Massacre. Timmy goes into the Creampuff camp and just starts utterly decimating them with a Chain Beaver. Just Cosmo tearing through their skulls like wet newspaper. Anyways, let's go. Let's take you down.
Down, Timmy.
Any advice for me?
Oh, show me where this wall.
Anyways, in regards to the OST, I have to say the music in this game is pretty good. Just a lot of calm tracks that basically help me go to sleep whenever I'm struggling, you know? With this one actually being one of the main ones I listen to. I also sometimes listen to Timmy's Dream song, the song that plays in Timmy's Dream. Okay. Anyways, next Crimson Chin card will be up ahead. It's on a slant, I believe. Okay, but first off, let's cross this next one.
That might look like a big
Doesn't look very tasty, though.
Go ahead and cut it down.
Yeah, good thing these logs just don't get swept away. Yeah, just could you imagine if the log sweeps away Timmy's hopes and dreams of recovering the pages of the rules, foiled by the river. Okay, anyways, you can hide behind these houses, though I prefer just to run ahead.
Why did it have to run up? We got 2 stars. What does that mean?
And we have 2 stars, Cosmo. Okay, and we'll pile drive them. Attack them from above. It's over, Creampuff. We have the high ground. No, Timmy, don't. No, Timmy, don't try it. Sorry. It's over now, Creampuff. I have the high ground. You underestimate my power. Don't try it.
I can see you, Swirly Scout. There's nowhere to run.
And nowhere to hide.
Yeah, take away my next piece of health. Yeah, I love how I got foiled when I'm doing a high ground joke. Yeah, the next card is actually going to be around the barn area, but we'll be able to easily get it. Nope. Once we free the next Squirrely Scout. Okay, let's run in here.
Hey, Marvin. Redgear's here.
Jeez, Timmy, am I glad to see you.
You got any intel on their ops? Anything you know about the Creampuffs could be useful.
The Creampuffs are in a weird sort of daze. They do what their crazy counselor says without thinking, and she rules them with an iron hand.
Sounds freaky, Marv. But iron hands rust, and I'm just the scout to get them wet.
I don't know why, but there's just something about Marvin's tone that just gives off some Discord mod vibes. Yeah, Marvin goes into a forum. I don't know why the girls don't like me. I just stare at them with this soulless gaze in my eyes until they acknowledge me. Yeah, Marvin. You thought you trapped me? Well, I trapped you here with me. Okay, anyways, yeah, that's the issue with the stealth sections in this game, where basically sometimes the characters just love to just lurk around an area, and you can't really move away. But okay, there's a card nearby, so let's get going. I regret nothing.
Chin card all the way out here. I guess I'm just lucky.
Okay, let's go. As Marvin just Marvin just follows you. He just goes on a tilt. All of the Squirrely Scouts are really like that. Just look at this. Marvin's he's just following. He's not even moving his legs. He's just spinning his body on an axis. Look at this. I will always watch you, Timmy. I'll watch you when you're awake, and I know when you're asleep. And I love how when Timmy bumps into a Squirrely Scout, basically, just boom, he just falls down. They don't even flinch. This happens with any Squirrely Scout, not just Marvin. Okay, anyways, another section. We can go in that house. You can also go around. As long as you're out of the sight of the Creampuffs, it's fine. Okay. Let's wait for it. Yeah, I do believe that this is actually in my personal opinion, this is one of the more solid levels that this game has to offer. Because just not basically a premise. Basically, it's the kind of premise that you would see on the show. Pretty much, this episode does borrow a lot from Scout's Honor, as I said before. Basically, what with basically Vicky having dominance over the Creampuffs, her being established as their counselor, and basically her doing everything in her power to basically make the Squirrely Scouts' lives a living hell. You know. Okay, let's jump. Okay. And not to mention, it was the only real appearance that Vicky had in which she was actually having power over the Creampuffs. Okay, anyways, what you saw over there, that floating Timmy head, that is an extra life, basically. Basically, you collect an extra life, you instantly get an extra life. You don't have to collect 100 crowns. But yeah, basically, when it comes to this level, it's a pretty easy level in that you're not going to be taking damage all that much. And there aren't really all that many pits to fall into. Basically, the harder the level, the more pits it will have. Because you fall into a pit, you fall into a hazard, you lose a life. Now, there are some other instances that will cause an instant life loss. Okay. Let's cross this log. Okay. Yeah, we can run all the way back there and grab that life. You know, yeah, we're not going to do it because, as I stated before, lives do not carry over between levels. So basically, for a level like this where you're not going to be really losing all that many lives, you don't really need to go out of your way in order to get extra lives. Okay, anyways, third Crimson Chin card right up there. So, let's do this. Cross over that island. Now, how do the Creampuffs get over there? Do they have to jump over there too? Yeah, look how that one was just completely unconcerned with basically just Timmy dropping a tree down. Also, this level is very fair with lives. Okay. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Charge. Yeah, I like how the Creampuffs, they really can't see anything that's right next to them. They can only see what's in their flashlight's beam. Okay. Made it over. Now all we have to do is just grab that star. Okay. Grab... Come on, stop. Okay, stop right there, criminal scum. You're under arrest for breaking the laws of the Empire. Okay. Yeah, we'll run over here and just grab that card. Okay. Okay, there we go. Third card. And we can just cross that area. Basically, we can't go over. We can't sequence break because, like I said, Timmy's jump is absolute garbage in this game. Though, thankfully, you don't have to overly rely on Timmy's jump. I mean, there are a few sections that are a little more platform heavy than others, but all in all, it's not like the kind of thing where it's like, oh, I have to really do some platform oriented area. Just the game is pretty aware of just Timmy's jump limitations. Okay. And not to mention, they do throw plenty of crowns your way. Yeah, now it's discovered that the Squirrely Scouts have their own cloning program. Timmy's father was trying to create his own clone army to take down Dinkelberg. Frankly, I'm surprised that since Timmy's dad is the leader of the Squirrely Scouts, that basically he hasn't tried to have he never tried to have the troops take down Dinkelberg. Basically, perform some strategic strike on his house. Have the Squirrely Scouts spy on Dinkelberg.
Timmy, it's out of control. She's trying to force us scouts to admit that Creampuffs are better than we are.
I thought it might be something like that. You better get back to Camp Squirrely, soldier.
Timmy, yes, Timmy.
And this guy he's like, I'll get back to the camp! And then he just stands here for all of time, his eyes following Timmy. Okay. Nope. Okay, you can move, little girl. You can move away. Come on. Okay, good. Thank you. I'm getting out of here. Yeah, there are just some stars over there, so basically no real reason to waste our time over there. Anyways, let's get going. Yeah, you have to be right next to the tree. You just can't be slightly away from the tree. There we go. And also, when you have wishes, basically, the B button, in my case, since I'm playing the GameCube, square if you're playing the PlayStation 2, basically, that is going to be your main way to interact with wishes. So yeah, just keep that in mind. The game doesn't really teach you about that.
It's another frisky one.
Okay, every star is frisky to you, Cosmo. Okay, come on.
Got 5 stars. I can make a wish.
And might as well just grab these crowns. I mean, they're right here. Okay, and we got all the stars for this level, so we just gotta get to the end. Okay, just gotta search for it. Okay, there it is, the last Crimson Chin card. Yeah, we'll get that, and then we'll have this level fully complete, and nothing else to grab.
Crimson Chin card all the way out here? I guess I'm just lucky.
Not just lucky. You're pretty fortunate.
Okay, anyways, behold, spotlights. You get caught by these, it's like getting caught by the Creampuffs. So don't get caught by them. Wait for them to just get away, and then just make a dash for it. Okay, and we have reached the Creampuff camp, which basically, once again, another homage to Scout's Honor, where basically this was pretty much how the Creampuff camp was structured.
Creampuff is up ahead.
The techniques you've been using up to now won't work on their home turf. We need a plan.
I've got to get close to Vicky to foil her insane plans.
A wish would probably be in order.
Okay, yeah, basically, as you saw in that cutscene, there are Creampuffs guarding the entrance to their camp. So you approach it, well, you're going to be taking a hit. So we're going to have to make a wish.
We need to get into Camp Creampuff.
We could use a distraction or a decoy. An octopus. That would distract them.
I don't think so, Cosmo.
I don't know, a giant octopus would be a distraction.
Timmy, we'll make a cream puff out of you yet. Ignore him, Timmy. We girls will stick together. Timmy's a girl. Samantha.
This is such a bad idea.
Okay, anyways, let's go. This is Timmy's version of Snake's, yeah, Solid Snake. He has his cardboard box. Timmy, he has Tamantha. Okay, let's head inside.
Hey, you. Who are you? I'm one of you. Tamantha. Do you know a Tamantha? Don't think so. Is that a French name? I've been on special assignment reporting directly to Vicky. She'll be mad if she doesn't hear what I have to tell her. Vicky? Mad? Come in, Tamantha, ma'am.
Okay, anyways, the spotlights, they will still hurt you if you get caught by them, even though we are wearing our Creampuff disguise. Okay, nope. Okay, if you have to stand in the spotlight in order to get hurt by it. Anyways.
I captured Swirly Scout.
Who are you?
I'm Tamantha. Because I'm a girl. That's right. I'm here to rescue you.
Why?
What a good question. I'm rebelling against the unfair dictatorship of Vicky, the evil one. Is that good enough?
Yeah, I guess so. Are you trying to stop her plans to prove that Creampuffs are better than Squirrely Scouts?
That's about the size of it.
So, you need the secret dance step. Oh, it's your Creampuffs, so you know them.
Secret dance steps? Can this possibly get stranger?
I thought all the Creampuffs knew the secret dance steps needed to enter the tent of their overlady, Vicky.
No! It's super secret. Inner circle and all that. I do need them.
Well, each of us scouts found a single secret dance step. You Creampuffs guard them carefully.
So, what's your step? That's slightly embarrassing. Okay, get out of here. I'll check with the other scouts to learn the whole dance.
Do you think that basically Timmy would just tell these Squirrely Scouts that basically that this is him and that he's just wearing a disguise, you know? Okay, anyways, you gotta find 4 Squirrely Scouts that are hidden around.
I'm a rebellious Creampuff looking for the secret dance steps in exchange for your freedom. How about it?
I've got a step. Watch closely.
Impressive. You're a slick mover.
I'm gonna get out of here. Good luck, weird Creampuff girl.
Okay, next one.
Hi. I'm trying to foil the evil plans of Vicky, and I need steps for a secret dance code. Maybe you have one?
I guess I do. Here goes.
This isn't even beginning to make sense.
Well, I hope things work out. Thanks for the rescue.
Okay. Let's go, go, go. And the final one.
Rebellion. Evil Vicky. Need a dance step.
Pardon?
Look, I'm rescuing you. Give me your part of the secret dance.
Oh, dancing's so girly. But okay.
Thanks. Run and don't look back.
And the last row of tents doesn't even have anything in it. Okay, so let's go.
Hi there. Are you ready to dance the secret dance of identification? As ready as I'll ever be, but no camera.
The CCTV
You have
count.
to dance to prove you're a Creampuff. You wanted to be a Creampuff. Now here's where you get paid. With sweat, do the best you can. Follow the dance steps you learned.
Okay, anyways, Dance Dance Revolution time. You gotta press them in time, and the time is actually surprisingly strict. Okay, anyways, this is a little bit of a challenge for me since I am playing this on an emulator.
Oh, you're very good. I didn't know you could dance. You go, girl.
Okay, hopefully I don't fail. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. Okay, just don't fail too many times and you'll be good. Okay. There we go. Yeah, we did it.
Hey, I made a friend.
Anyways, last reference to Scout's honor. Basically, in that episode, this was actually the design used for Timmy's tent that he basically wished up.
Ah, the magic wore off. I was just getting used to it.
Wow, look at all these merit badges. There must be billions.
Maybe not, hon, but there sure are lots. And they're all packed with wish power. Oh, it's a shame we can't suck some of it off with a bendy straw.
Vicky must have wished for them, but why?
I heard her wish. Let me think. What did she wish for?
There's no way that Squirrely Scouts are better than Creampuffs, especially when the Creampuffs are under my control. I just wish I had the badges to prove it. That's it! These badges are the source of Vicky's power. She only has control of the Creampuffs because of these wish-charged merit badges.
She obviously doesn't know that the value of a merit badge lies in the fun of learning new skills rather than in showing off to others. Wow, who'd have thought there'd be a moral to this madness?
The more badges Vicky has, the more power she has. How can we break the wish?
I hear something. Oh no, it's Vicky! What?
That's it. You're mine. My badges. My beautiful badges. No! Timmy Turner! Uh-oh. Maybe I better run away now. Oh no! She's
Yeah, they never specify though what exactly Timmy did to Vicky's badges. Basically, did he destroy them? Did he just take them? I don't know. Did he throw them in the fire? Like something out of Lord of the Rings? But anyways, don't let Vicky touch you because she will take a life from you, I think. Okay, I'm just gonna show you what happens if Vicky touches you. Yeah, Vicky instantly will take a life from you. Or maybe let me just check. No, Vicky just takes 1 unit of health. So yeah, and you gotta start all over. But anyways, just though in regards to Vicky's control over the Creampuffs, I mean, she wouldn't need magic to control them, considering that basically Vicky is their camp counselor and as such basically has authority over them naturally. Not to mention, just Vicky has shown that she is not afraid to abuse anyone that basically she wants to abuse. So basically, why she would need magic in order to have an army? I mean, unless to make them more brazen, just make them willing to actually comply with more violent crimes and aspirations of hers. Okay. Yeah, I like how Timmy can actually run faster than Vicky, even though it was shown at the beginning of the game that basically he couldn't reach the rules before her, even though she was much farther away. Okay. No. Okay, I'm not getting caught unintentionally. I showed you what happens when you get caught. And yeah, I love how basically Cosmo and Wanda get here in front of Vicky. Another frisky one.
That's the final straw. I'm gonna make your life misery, Timmy Turner! Oh no, this doesn't look good! Stop! Huh? We're sick of you bullying people, Vicky! Yeah, we don't know why we let you push us around, but it's over now! What? How dare you! But I proved once and for all that girls are better than boys! Isn't that what you wanted? You just proved that you're a greedy bully. Now leave, or you'll answer to us. You'll pay! You'll pay!
I'm sorry I was mean, Wanda. That's okay, hon. It's not exactly an unfamiliar experience, but at least we helped Timmy find more pages of the rules.
Yeah, the main thing is that we keep on being Timmy's fairy godparents.
And I think we learned something today?
Yeah, I learned that Timmy looks funny as a girl, and that it's really hard to get marshmallow out of your hair.
I learned that girls and boys are...
And that wood tastes woody, and 3 new uses for Jell-O, and how to build a raft out of underwear, and how to tell which direction to go in from the color of the dirt, and how to put out a campfire using only wet socks, and that burnt wet socks are really uncomfortable, and...
Yeah, and then those 2 Creampuffs were never seen again. Vicky threw them in a torture dungeon. Okay, anyways, let's save the game. Save there. And back to the house. Okay, loading, 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 loading. And with that, I think now would be a good time to end things off. Anyways, I really appreciate that you came by to watch this. I got my outro wrong, getting it mixed up with my stream outro. Anyways, I really appreciate that you stuck around to watch this episode. You're a great viewer, and I hope you come back for the next one. If you like the video, like, subscribe, comment, share, do whatever that you want. And with that, I'll see you next time. Bye.